with your hands.
Gooey.
But the hands come in like now. Who can break eggs good?
Yeah, I can break eggs.
Yeah? But you don't know if they're good or not. Anyway,
I can, yeah.
let's.
Hey Elizabeth, can I pause the recording or do I just have to edit it later?
This is parsley,
Probably pause it.
It's alright. I'll
washed
figure it out.
and chopped.
This is only really for our reference anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all touch, and
Doesn't matter.
this is just touch up and down, like it's a scrolly thing.
Oh.
The ham.
So for options and stuff. How much ham? No, it's a stupid question. How much have you got ricotta?
Ricotta was at 800 grams, so nearly a kilo. About 3/4 of a kilo. I thought I got one piece and just didn't look enough. It's not good just making one. Nonna said, make sure you make 2 for us. I said, well, we'll see what we can get out of the stuff I've bought. So this is 800 grams of ricotta. Parsley as much as you like or as little as you like.
Yep.
And even the ham sometimes as much as you like or as little as you want. Depends how you like the ham in it. But
Yep.
just a taste through it, I think it's nice.
And it's just leg ham.
It's
honey
leg ham,
ham,
yeah, leg ham. Yeah. And I don't buy the smoked one because sometimes it's too much. It's too much. Now I'm gonna chop this. And I'm gonna mince this. This is fresh pecorino. It's the pecorino we grate, but this is salt fresh, especially to cook like in this situation. And this is 1.5 mozzarella in here.
1.5 kilo? Yep.
1.5 pieces of mozzarella.
Oh, pieces.
The pieces are this big. So it's 1.5 of this I'll put. Now, when we chop it up, we feel that it needs a little bit more.
It's about 750 grams.
Okay.
And buy the perfect cheese one, don't buy any other one because they just don't taste of anything.
The Pepper Italiano.
Yeah.
I love those ads. I wish they were still on.
I know. You know, we knew the
But
owners. We knew the owners of this company, and they came here from Calabria before the war. Apparently, they had nothing, just 2 pieces of clothing and something. They made them done.
But you're doing a story.
Yeah, I feel.
And they made them. So they start marking ricotta in their backyard in North Melbourne, and it just grew and grew and grew. And they had the biggest factory of cheese making.
And then they had some sexy grandchildren
To do the ads.
Do the ads.
Yeah. Can you stop, please?
Okay, now I'm going to chop that.
Careful, the glass is in the middle. So.
Tell Nick we've got
Oh, water.
I'm going to have a spare microwave if one of you guys want it.
Oh yeah.
Probably Nick.
Give it to Nick. I mean, I'm studying for the next 3.5 years, so I'm not moving out anytime soon.
Well, Nick's setting a new bar for slack moving outness.
He's comfortable.
Wouldn't you?
He's too comfortable.
Well,
He doesn't do anything either. I don't know if he'd know how to go out.
he doesn't go out a lot.
No, I don't know if he'd know how to look after himself.
Oh.
He would. Like, he doesn't. He knows how to put washing on. Is this recording? Are we watching about Nick in film?
Yep.
Good.
Well, I don't know how to pause it.
Okay. Just to break it down.
Just to break it down in smaller bits.
How much is this going to make?
Well, I'll tell you at the end. But all of these ingredients you can put as much or as little as you want, because it really doesn't really matter.
So what have we got? 3 different types of cheese?
Well, we've got the ricotta, the
Mozzarella
fresh cheese,
and
and the pecorino, yeah. And then grated cheese.
your grated cheese is the you don't use Parmesan, you use Romano.
I use
Don't you use that?
Pecorino Romano.
no, I don't. The Romano. Do I use the Romano? Yeah, the Romano. Yeah. I don't use the other one because it's too
Stinky.
Yeah.
Pecorino Romano. The Parmesan is stinky. Do you want eggs broken?
Yes, please.
How many?
Oh, many. The whole lot.
Do you put them all in this one, or do you?
I would like you to.
Give me a small cup. And I'll put that one. Sorry, how many do you want?
Oh, the whole lot.
All of them?
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
A bigger bowl.
Pop culture.
The next bit I'll mix
Yeah.
it to my hands.
Oh, I don't feel this.
I didn't, damn it. Missed.
Actually, I'm going to need a bigger boat.
Okay.
Not breaking anymore.
Oh, you just pile it in on top of it.
I'm sure we'll need more than that. Now with this other cheese, I'll put some, and then at the end when I've mixed it all, we'll taste it. See if you think it's got enough, it's got enough. That's the best one. Now I'm gonna wash my hands.
Never enough cheese.
Never enough cheese.
This one's already broken.
Do you want an apron?
No.
Look at the nice aprons I've made. Look,
Oh, fine, I'll have an apron.
you have one?
Yeah, I'll have an apron.
There you go.
Seeing as they're so stylish.
You can't reach her head.
Would you like an apron?
No, I'm not gonna do any cooking.
Yeah, she's not close enough to the action.
Unless you're planning on spraying, in which case, yeah, I'll have one. But
This is a nice apron.
It's nice, isn't it? It's you too. Good. We went to see Nonna's brother a couple of weeks ago, and Maria, she gave me pieces of fabric because she used to work in a factory, and she was given a lot of things. And
Gooey.
that sound.
It's a good sound.
It's the sound of deliciousness.
we only used to make these at Easter. You know
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Because
This was our trick for getting it in a non-Easter event.
Yeah.
We would like to learn how to make it. Tricky.
Because Easter in Italy, it's in springtime. We used to have a lot of milk, and everybody had a lot of milk, and it was
That's what
traditional.
I thought. It's like pancakes trying to get rid of all of the ingredients for the fast.
I think it's a good.
So was it because at the end of Easter you had a lot of like the eggs and the milk and everything built up, like you're still collecting it?
Yeah, because it was spring. Normally Easter is in March and April, in those 2 months. It can either be in March or April.
Yep.
And it was at the middle of spring.
Yeah.
And everything was booming. Everything was booming. In the country, I mean, people who had properties and stuff like that. We had a beautiful property. We had a beautiful property. think the consistency is good. Would you like a little taste? See if it's cheesy enough? Cheesy enough, Mum. Here you go. Hey, here.
Oh, just pick it up. It's fine. What?
I did wash my hands. A bit too late now, wouldn't it? Is it okay?
Cheesy.
Cheesy?
Well, I don't know how it couldn't be cheesy enough.
Thank you.
That's really good.
Okay. Okay, now we have to make the dough.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, here. In the bottom drawer, there's a lid, a glass lid. Put it on here, please. Yeah. Oh. I've got a bigger one somewhere, but I think I've got to put it on here.
Yum.
I always like to sieve my flour because years ago, quite a few years ago, there were weevils in it, and they found that
I've been getting a lot of that,
Yeah.
like having to clean my pantry out top to bottom, get rid of anything that's unopened. Sometimes even the ones that are like in Tupperware, they get in the Tupperware as well.
and they found that because they used to blame the supermarkets and the shops who used to sell flour and even breakfast foods
Yep.
had weevils.
They get in everything.
They think that they thought that the supermarkets and shops were keeping the stock too long, and then they found out that the actual weevil came from the beginning of the grains that they used. It was in the grain itself. It didn't grow, and there were the eggs in there.
So
see?
it's not the
eggs-
supermarket's fault or the manufacturer,
No,
it's the actual
no,
product.
it's the product.
So, how much wheat? How much flour?
How much flour? I like to make always a little more. I can always throw it out, and otherwise you have to mix a bit more. But I think this
okay.
is enough. I think this is enough.
Yep.
Because we have to add.
And you need more eggs for this. don't
Yes,
you?
there's a tray in there in the pantry. Put a bit of self-rising flour. With the self-rising flour, you don't have to put a lot, but it needs a little bit that helps it the pastry to be a little bit not as tough. And I think that's more than enough. I'd rather see it more than not enough. There you go.
What did you say? You add a little bit of self-raising.
Yeah. About a couple of cups. In this amount. But if you make the amount for 1 or 2, put half as much.
You do it again?
Yep. Did you miss it again?
Yep.
Excellent.
Warn me next time. Jeez.
Sorry.
So how many eggs?
I'll say about 6 eggs, I think should be enough.
Okay.
Bit of salt. A bit of oil. Half a cup of oil. There we go.
Do you even have measuring cups?
Measuring cups. I do have measuring cups. I've got them here somewhere.
Did you ever use them?
Look.
Are they still in the packaging?
No, I use them. Actually,
I don't believe you.
yeah. Sometimes I use them. For some things, you've got to use them. 1, 2, 4, 6. I think that might be enough.
You're a slippery little sucker. Oh.
Go on.
Try and get this.
The 3, 6. For another one. Somewhere. There we go. Now I've got the salt. I've got the oil in there.
It looks like they're in a little pond. It's chilling, having a bath.
Oh, a bit of milk.
Still very good.
What's that?
Make yourself a coffee, Elizabeth. No? Huh? Put the machine on. It's been in hospital, that machine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 1.5. We only picked it up yesterday. And about 1 cup of milk.
Notice she puts it in the cup next to the measuring cups.
Yeah. So that's why we don't believe you.
That's why you're being filmed. And you're warming it up.
So that's for about a minute. Okay.
1 minute.
Just lukewarm. You break the eggs in first. I have to use a bit of water too. This is about the same mixture as we do for Iverskot, but the Iverskot you have to put the fennel in, and that's all it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Elizabeth, would you get this for me, please? My hand is full of it. Okay, thank you. It's not too hot. It's okay. Spread it around. Spread it around. Oh, pronto. That's it.
Why do you warm the milk?
It makes the thing rise a little bit, not a lot. If you put cold things, it'll always be cold, and it's harder to manage the pastry if it's cold.
Okay.
I think we need a bit of water. You have to warm it up too.
Warm water?
Yeah. Warm it up in the microwave. I don't like to use that water for...
Sure.
Very fussy for that. I don't like to use hot water to use in cooking. I don't like to use the hot water because they say that water doesn't stay in the container a long time for me because I use a lot of water. But a lot of people that don't use a lot of water, it just sits there for weeks.
Stagnates.
Yeah. Yeah. Should be okay, isn't it? Just to take the cold away, it'll be okay.
It's almost boiling.
Is it? Put a bit of- Put another cup in, please, Elizabeth. Nonna said, how many are you making? I said, no, I don't know yet. He loves them. I kept one in the freezer since Easter. We must have had it about 5 or 6 weeks ago. And I gave him a surprise. And he said, where did you get this from? I didn't know this was in the freezer. I said, well, you know that. Now you've eaten it, there's no more. I kept it especially because I know he likes it.
Why do you think I want to learn how to cook it?
I told Jackson yesterday, and he's like, "Oh, great! Now I'm gonna be fat." I was like, "You don't have to eat it."
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not a choice.
I think she's almost done. Now I have to put it through the machine. So let the machine do the hard work. We used to do it with the rolling pin years ago before these things came out. And well, we never made as much. We only made them for our family and that's it.
Snapchat. Cooking with Nonna.
Dr. Cool.
Is that in your house? That's good.
And I could get away.
You should get a doggy. Or get a Staffy Border Collie.
Sounds like I need a little walking.
Yeah. But you walk.
No, I gym and
Who's getting a dog?
swim and
You're getting a dog, is it?
no, but I could if I wanted to.
Well, it's
Well,
that.
I could.
You should
I do want to.
You could get a Bichon Frise. Just annoying little yappy
Why would I do
poofy
that?
dog.
Why would I do that?
Because it's the opposite of Border Collie and Staffy.
I love a border collie, Staffy.
Yeah. You should get one.
It's not a huge backyard though, it's just a little courtyard.
What about...
Now, you know the colour you get on top of that?
Is that because of the egg yolk?
It's
Egg
the
white?
The egg yolk.
Oh, yolk.
Just yolk. One per tray. You spread it on like this.
No fancy equipment for this.
Don't need fancy, you need a good hand.
Stop it.
Then you prickle it because it helps the air to go out.
yes, I recognise those tracks.
Yeah. And with this, make a hole in the middle like this. That's what we used to do because it was this, that's a cross.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So it's not a functional cross.
no. But it's a hole to get
All the demons out.
all the... Well, I hope there's no demons in it. All the...
Yeah, but if there are, then you're
steam out.
covered.
All the excess steam out. So that's one.
Okay, so it is a functional cross.
Steam sounds like
Demon.
demon.
Okay, we got another one ready.
Don't forget this one.
25 minutes?
25 minutes.
But you'll be able to tell. I'll show you when
More or
as it
less.
cooks. As it cooks, I'll show you. What time is it now? Say 25 past. Two or three. Two. I'm going to bring more, Elizabeth. There's more juice in there. Don't you?
Juice?
Yeah, please. Have a bit of a drink, please.
Yeah, I'll have one.
Sometimes a little bit of oil from the market on one
Yeah, I've
side.
seen that when Mum makes pasta.
Yeah. But if you put that, it's okay. I think we need all worse things like that.
Yeah.
Nice cold drink.
I forget it's on and do something really embarrassing. Just gonna go get the switches.
Just keep it square.
As much as you can, because that's as wide as you can get it on here. You know, sometimes I think, I wonder if we made it filled up like this and then cut it as you go. Instead of making
Like
it big.
ravioli.
Eh. I think we'll stick to the way we
It'll be
are.
just as easy, I think. We're doing just as much work.
Making one up. She all right?
She's stretching.
Stretching.
Oh.
Doing my exercises.
tries and put 2 tries in the oven as soon as the other one is cooked.
Okay.
And do it cook it half as quick.
Why we go to Nonna's.
Nonna's favourite, aren't they?
If you like them, have one, have it.
Yeah, they're Nonna's favourite.
No, Nonna's favourite is all chocolate.
All chocolate.
All chocolate.
Jeez, you like peppermint.
Do you? Which one's yours?
You don't like
favourite?
peppermint?
Because I'll just have this half one if you just want something else.
No, we just get them.
Don't worry about half one and whatever. I'm having any. Oh, come on. Which one do you want? Okay. Okay, I'll have a little one. Oh, I love my peppermint.
You're a facilitator.
An enabler.
An enabler. I'm going to do actually. Where did they come from?
ASOS.
Uh-huh. Nice. So that's going to be good.
Yeah.
I bought a maxi dress from Cloth, which was a real it's a risk because it's so long and it's bigger hugging and everything.
What?
So good.
I bought boots as well.
Oh.
Yeah, biker boots.
Where do you buy those sort of things? Online? What? And where are these people? From overseas or?
A lot of them are in the United States.
Yeah, and for Christmas, Alice is getting a new coat with Nick. From her. Do you want to see it? Pretty cool.
You should go to Urban Outfitters and do there. Where's the Los Angeles store? Just around the corner from Hollywood.
Oh, staying in Hollywood.
Hmm?
Staying in Hollywood.
Yeah, that's why we went to that one.
Did you go to Hollywood when you went?
Did you see anyone famous?
CC from New Girl. So no.
No, okay. It's the friend, isn't it?
Yes, the model.
Yeah. Yeah, the one that... Schmidt?
Yeah.
Anyway. I need to watch that properly.
Me too.
Sure.
How long does Nonna play balls for?
Depends. They're only locally at Greythorn.
Mm.
Depends. Sometimes they've got to wait. One team finishes and they've got to wait for the other one because they've got to add up the scores and stuff like that. But I think we normally get home about 5 o'clock.
Mm. 5 hours?
Yeah.
5 hours game. And mucking around with the boys. Oh, nice.
The boys.
The boys.
He had a bit of a fright there the other day. One of his mates that was playing with him collapsed.
Oh.
And apparently he suffers from low blood pressure.
Oh.
Yeah. Somebody, they called an ambulance and he was taken to the hospital and he's alright.
Well, how old's Nonna this year? And 85? 85?
Yeah.
How old are you now?
No, no. Lost count.
75?
Oh yeah, I wish.
70, 80, 79.
79.
Yeah.
So turning 80? Or turning 39?
Said turning 79.
Ah.
I was born
In
at 35.
January.
35.
The second, I believe.
Yes.
Can never remember Nonna's, but I remember Nonna's.
I remember the other way around.
Oh, I'm going to be away for your birthday.
Just like that. I'm always there for a birthday, so
Yeah.
I'll be here. I'll be here. Don't worry.
I'll get you a present from America.
I don't need presents.
I don't know what you could possibly want, but...
Beautiful Mexican salt and pepper shakers.
Look,
Clearly.
when Nicola sees every time she says she wants to see what they look like.
Oh, really?
She wants to touch them.
That's cute. They are very cute. I want to touch them.
Oh my god. Is he wearing a sombrero?
Yeah. What else would he be wearing?
We're in South America.
It's adorable.
It's Central America, actually.
Well, so we're back. The way was that when did you buy it?
Mexico.
Oh, in Mexico.
Which one's supposed to be which? Doesn't
I don't
matter. Mrs. Salt? Mr. Pepper?
know. Yeah.
Not married, just having an affair.
Oh, okay. Show them to the camera so they know what we're talking about. Salt. This is salt and pepper from Mexico.
This is Mrs. Salt, Mr. Pepper. Illicit affair.
You guys need to stop spending so much money at Christmas. I can't afford it. Just gives them all
Well,
the home.
You don't know. Like,
What's the rate of these places, Elizabeth? Is it very high? Is it high?
I'll be paying $175 a week, which is 25 less than what I pay at the moment. But 75 more than Damien's paying at the moment.
does he live alone?
So I can... Yeah, their rent is nearly $400 more a month than Ben and Mara. 3 people. Of course, the downside is that they would be done here.
There you go. This one is ready to go. It's cheap.
Numero 2.
Numero 2, yeah. We can put it up higher a bit. I'll put it on 200. We've got to keep an eye on.
200 degrees.
Yeah, you've got to keep an eye on.
I can poke you if you're not cooking fast enough. Just to give you an idea, you know, here you go, just one. Okay. It is better to start with something small. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I take one home uncooked?
Well, then, look at it if you want.
Or chuck it in the oven at home? Fresh, yeah. It's getting in, let's try it fresh.
And even if we cook it here and maybe it won't get cold until we get home.
I'm gonna go to Mum's first and scan something for the real estate agent and then we'll go home. I feel like someone's punched me up there.
Someone's got a knife and just shoved it there. It's twisting it every now and then. Someone's American Horror Story.
It's good.
I'm like halfway through season one.
I think it's the best season, but I'm enjoying season 2. Season 2 was messed up.
Yeah.
Silent.
Is it weird them being the same characters?
No, it works out because it's American Horror Story. They're playing the story. It's like somebody's telling you 3 different stories.
Is it just the, like, who is it that does that?
What do you mean?
Like, all the actors the same? Or is it just like the 3 in the family and then
Alright, so for
Next
season 3,
name.
the love interest will be girl and the girl. And the mum hasn't come up again. I haven't seen her again.
she was in season 2?
The dad hasn't come up again. But the next door neighbour, the other daughter has.
Adelaide.
Yep. The dancing girl. She's in season 3 quite a lot. She's very smart.
Yeah.
Very smart girl. She's a good actress as well.
Yeah.
Like she plays a lot in season 3.
Yeah.
And the gay neighbour or somebody who lived in the house before
Yeah.
the family, the dark hair.
Yeah.
The one that played father, and
Yeah.
so he's in season 2 and in season. He was in season 2.
Yeah. He played Spock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a big player in season 2.
Cool. I like him. It's bad about some parents.
Yeah, he's badass in season 2 as
Zachary
well. Yeah.
Zachary Quinto.
Who else? It's like.
I thought I'd say the great.
You know what?
Oh, look, it's coming on. It's coming on.
Okay, so if I was to make just one lot to practice, just one tub of ricotta.
One tub, it's normally
So-
500 grams
Yeah.
tub. Yeah. The perfect cheese tub.
Perfect Italiano.
Yeah.
And then you put ham. How much ham?
Ham, as much as you like, or as little as you like.
Ham to taste. Pecorino.
Pecorino. Fresh pecorino. And then the grated, that's called pecorino too.
And then grated Romano.
Yeah.
And that's just to taste as well, isn't it? It's whatever you want. How many eggs would I need for that?
For about 3 or 2 for the dough, to make the dough, and about in the ricotta mix and the cheese mix, put it in one at a time and mix it, and then if you feel that it's a little bit dry, put another one. Otherwise, see what it probably needs 2 or 3. No more than 3, I think, and depends the size of the eggs too.
Yeah, when Mom cooks ravioli, she always says me the extra. You want to eat it?
this? This is the...
This is the president of Pan Am. Donald Sutherland?
Huh?
Donald Sutherland?
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Oh, and you don't know what Pan Am means, do you?
No.
Pan Am means bread and circuses.
Bread and circuses.
Yeah, it's like it's the idea that if you entertain people, you distract them from their troubles.
Yeah.
That's it.
Maybe I should read the book. It's enough.
It's really good, but book 3 is really confusing. Or I found it confusing. I need to read it again.
Should have been in that corner there. In that corner there.
Oh, I haven't finished yet.
Backseat stuffing.
Yeah.
It's nice to see other people at work.
Okay.
My arms are not long, as long as yours. See what I do when I make the pasta at any time, I put a clean cloth, whatever you put on, you know that it's clean. You don't have to worry about benches or anything like that. That's the best way. My line in the garage is always full of tea towels and tablecloths.
Isn't it annoying that that knife has no point?
Yeah, it is annoying. I think I should try it out.
We've got a little one that we don't use, I'm pretty sure. Oh, ask Mum.
But none of them are any good. They don't have. This is better. Don't know how I lost the point in that thing there. It didn't fall down. I don't know what happened, eh?
Did you give up on your magic tool, did you?
But you've got to push it with your fingers first, yeah. Press it pretty hard because that's the weak points. Take a bit more of this. Take a bit more of that off. Yeah. You want to take that one home?
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeding the chickens? I think we're cooked.
Oh.
That's not bad, is it? So you're going to take that one, so I'll put this other one in. Actually, this has been on, what is it now, 25 minutes, 30 minutes? 30 minutes, so that's about right there.
Why am I forking the edges? Does that get it together, or is it just to look nice?
To look nice too. gets it together. It looks now. Now before you cook it,
Egg.
egg.
Chop.
Nick would hate that.
Huh?
Nick would hate that.
The egg.
Yeah.
Doesn't like the feel.
No. Every time he breaks an egg and gets a little bit on his hand, he has to wash them.
What is
Not like not
sissy?
wash them, but like rinse it off.
You have to rinse it off because otherwise everything you touch, you have
Really,
egg on
he
it.
can't just he just doesn't
Doesn't
like
like
the
the
feel
feel
of
of
it.
it. Yeah.
Leave it out. Yeah, leave that like that. Yeah.
So how long's that gonna last for?
Listen to it.
Yeah.
Is that enough there? But don't forget to take the plastic off when you cook it, okay?
You might have foil it
Or
for
is it
you.
better? So that's what I was going to say. Foil would be better. Foil. There you go.
Mine.
There is.
What, that?
Let me see. There is.
No
Yes.
metal.
That's the cut.
Oh.
see how much you cut. Would you like to cut a bit of that and have it? But it's very hot.
Yeah, we'll wait for it to cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe over here. Sit for a while.
Maybe this one will fit it all.
That's why I made the longer one. Otherwise you have that little bit left. If I bought a ricotta and they didn't, because they used to love it on bread.
We do.
Yeah.
We do
And
the same.
if they didn't finish it on a Sunday night, I made one of these and they had it for dinner at night. It was nice and they enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's okay.
Did you just chuck out the extra dough or do you use it for something?
It's not a lot. It's better to have a little bit left over than make another mix for another one, or half a one, or whatever. If it's if I make lasagna or that, you know, the homemade pasta, I make the fettuccine, yeah. But like this,
I love when that happens.
Yeah.
Fresh fettuccine is the best.
What is it with the towel?
oh, you what? I was going to say, what are you looking for? Paper towel.
Got no dog to clean up after. Unused measuring cups.
Actually, I saw that one's got a stain or something. I'll wash it. This one.
Just the outside.
I think it's chocolate. It's chocolate.
Any more juice?
No, right now. So how many did we make? 5. How many did we make? 1, 2,
4.
3, 4.
4. God, 4? You made 12 last year.
It takes all day.
Yeah.
From first thing in the morning till 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wow.
Because you can't hurry it.
No.
You've got to give it time to cook. And I could cook one outside too, but it's just too much when you do this, then you forget about that one.
But the cooking's not what takes the time. It's
It takes the time.
the kneading.
The kneading, yeah. This is the easy bit. It's when you mix it up with it, yeah.
Wow.
Well,
One reason you only do it once a year.
Yeah. That's a good reason.
but whatever you do needs the time. You've got to put the time in. If you're not ready to put the time, it doesn't start.
Yeah.
That's all. Because whatever you do at home, it takes the time. And you need the time. Well, I hope they're nice and tasty, which they should be.
I think they will be.
So if it's not tasty, I'll see you at 1 o'clock next Saturday.
Well, it comes. Is it just more air in here? Guess so.
It's that colour. Sometimes the eggs are not so yellow, and it's just paler. And then with the cooking, the egg goes brownish like that, and it's nicely cooked. 'Cause you can't have raw egg on that. Your Nonna wouldn't like raw egg. He's fussy.
He's been spoiled for a very long time.
Spoiled brat. He was spoiled by his mother, he's spoiled by me, he's spoiled by everyone. I might stick this in it too. This one needs more than 1 egg, but it's only getting 1 egg on top of this. Still alright because they're colourful, the eggs. It's still enough.
Good eggs.
Yeah.
Such a great sound.
Now, I don't know what we're going to have for dinner tonight.
Your Catzola?
Oh, well, Nonna will have that for a snack when he comes home.
Did you tell him that we were coming over?
Oh, yeah, he knew.
Okay.
Actually, it's a fair bit of pasta there left, yeah. Oh, well. Should throw these things away, but...
Voila.
Thank you. look.
Haha.
Yum, 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 yum,
There you go.
yum,
Yum yum. Bubble gum.
We'll find out.
Probably won't cut properly because it's still too hot. Yeah, look, cracks. It's still hot. See, when it's a little bit cooler, it's more solid than this. See how it is now? See how it is in there? Still, the got is still freshly baked and yeah, there you go. Okay, now, what's it taste like, okay?
Feels like Catzola.
That's all. Well, I hope it does.
So good.
And the good thing about this, because there's a meal on its own here.
Yeah. Fattening up good.
Have another drink. I didn't have it,
Water.
no?
I've got my bottle, thank you. Let's drink more water.
Make sure.
I've got to drink a lot of water. I'm taking these stupid tablets for constipation, one of my medications.
You're on film. We'll edit that part out.
Where's the thing going?
Yeah.
Oh, you horrible thing! Yeah, take it out!
I'll take it out.
Why didn't you tell me?
I'm in the blue
Where
reel.
did you I
I,
you just casually chat about constipation.
No, so you have to drink a lot of water because you're taking these pills for constipation. Continue.
I'm taking those pills because of the medication that the doctor gave me. It gives you become constipated. So, and you got to drink a lot of water.
Shouldn't have told her. You're really fine.
But please take that off because if I know that you haven't, you'll be in a lot of
No
trouble.
more Catzola
No
ever
more
again.
Catzola.
Oh, we already know how to make it now.
Got your recipe
Like,
now, lock them up. But I want to borrow that.
Yeah, but it might be something else that you want to see. And
Mm.
you know what the answer will be? No.
That's so good.
Is this the kind of machine that Mum's got?
It's your no.
Mum's
It's
not
a
automatic.
smaller one. It's a smaller one.
Well, she just bought an automatic one.
She's just bought one, yeah. But it's a much smaller one. Yeah. But when I bought this, we had just moved into Mountain Road, and you get the kids to come every week and stuff like that, and you needed something. I didn't make pasta every day, but I made different things. And I thought, you know, you only buy once in a lifetime almost.
No.
No. Is it a bit more now?
Quite a bit more. This is peasant food, isn't it? This is farm food.
Yeah. Let's put past 3.
I've got a promise to before.
Lentils. You like lentils?
Love
Yeah?
lentils. They are my favourite legume. I had lentil lasagna last night.
Really?
Lentil lasagna. At home? You did it. Where did you have it?
At a place on St George's Road called, it's just out from here to Munster.
Until anything? Yeah.
No, it's called, that's in Collingwood. It's called Monster House, and it's just a vegetarian buffet. Lots of little things, but you get a plate, and you choose a small, medium, large, and they just pile on all these foods. All vegan or vegetarian, really tasty.
Who runs it? from overseas or local people?
No, they're local.
Yeah.
So yummy.
This is only recently that this is going on. You know, when we first came out here, you wouldn't want to be seen buying lentils.
I know.
I remember we used to go to the market, my dad, because we didn't have a transport, we used to live behind Vigan Street there. And it wasn't far to the Victoria market. We used to go every Saturday. And after we bought whatever we needed to buy, we used to put a cover on top so nobody, us walking home with this pram full of stuff. And you know, they were awful. They were just awful.
Really?
They used to go, oh, yeah, what have you got there?
Because it's not meant for meat and 3 veg. Not normal.
But this is not Australia that it was in those days. God, it was just awful. You go on a tram, God help you if you spoke to your mother whether you were an Italian. Even low pitch, they'd have a go at you. Not very nice. Not very nice. But things changed for the better for everybody. For everybody.
Some people.
What, you think a lot of people that haven't changed yet?
So what are you cooking? What lentils?
I don't know, what is such a long time. Not a long time ago, but we haven't had them. Don't like to do this when it's warm because it's a winter vegetable.
Yeah, but I love it all.
I know.
I like the little pieces.
Yeah. I think I could give them this one.
Oh my lord.
I wonder if I should get him something from America as well. I don't know.
Maybe we should just corny as all hell. Photo of the 3 of us. Frame it. Give that and a donation to the ASRC and call it on that.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's just getting to the point where it feels better. What are we going to get up there until they haven't got themselves there? Either lunch or honey or anything.
You have you want a coffee now? Will you have another coffee? No?
No, thank you. The last one definitely helps though. I needed it. It's funny how fashionable lentils are these days.
Oh, yeah.
Lentils, quinoa, couscous, millets, all these like really peasant grains.
Yeah. There was a program on the Italian television the other day that an older guy, he must be well in his 90s, if he's not 100. He looks like a 50-year-old man. And I asked him, what do you have, what's your life like, what do you have, what do you eat the most, And he said, fagioli, lenticchie, and he went on and on and on, all the fish of the roots.
That you and Nonna eat all the time.
You know, he went on and on and on. He said, I now have been blessed to be in good health still. But I'm sure that's the reason why I've lived so long.
Yeah. Not surprised.
There's more, I think is there another can in there? But there's
This
some
is another
behind.
one.
There's some behind there.
Yeah.
But that is the new one.
This
That's
is
the one
a
I
new one.
opened.
Oh, okay, that's all right. I don't think I'll cook any meat tonight. Not I can have some Catzola with it afterwards with the salad.
I don't think he will be complaining. Oh, I don't know.
Tough if he does.
Mm.